Think about all the books that you have read over the years. How much of that knowledge are you actually carrying with you? Most people forget the majority of what they learn, fail to follow up on the ideas that excited them, and waste hours relearning what they once knew. This video shows you how to keep and use what you read and get better each time you revisit the ideas. When you first read a book, every idea in it belongs to the author. You are learning their framework, their language, and their way of seeing things. You can try to follow the author's advice, but it won't come to you naturally. It's like following a step-by-step recipe that someone else created. It takes many rounds of testing and refining those ideas, at work, with your team, and in daily decisions, before you start to see how the same concept plays out differently in various situations. Over time, the ideas become your own, like creating your signature dish. In our earlier 2 videos, we shared practical ways to capture insights clearly from books and apply them in real life. In this video, we share the 3 steps that help you to reinforce what you've learned, connect ideas across different books, and keep building on them until they become a part of how you think and who you are. Step 1. Reinforce. Your memory naturally fades with time. Without reinforcement, you can forget most of what you learned within a month. Even brief spaced reviews can make a huge difference. Let's say you want to revisit Feel Good Productivity, a book that you have read months ago. Before you open your notes, try to recall the key framework from memory. What was the core model? What were the main steps? Where have you used them? Then check against a summary and notice what you missed. Those gaps tell you exactly what you need to review. Different formats help in different ways. Audio is useful for a quick refresh, like taking 20 minutes on your commute to recap the key frameworks from a book. A visual scan of an infographic helps you to remember the full book structure within 1 minute, including what you have explored and what you haven't. And when you need specific details for a new situation, text is ideal for going in depth. You don't need to reread the whole book. Just do a quick targeted review to refresh your ideas so it's easier for you to recall and use them. Step 2. Connect and deepen. When you read 2 to 3 books on the same topic, you get something that's impossible with just one book. Take productivity for example. If you've read Feel Good Productivity, you'll know various strategies and tactics to make work enjoyable and unlock positive energy. Atomic Habits takes a different system-based approach using small habits, identity change, and environmental design to tackle the same problem. As you add more books, you start to see new patterns and connections. As you compare the books, look for 3 things. Where do the books agree? Where do they differ? And what new pattern do you see that isn't in either book? Test the ideas in real life to decide which ones are reliable and which ones need testing and adaptation. This is when you start to see beyond any single author's perspective. And the more books you connect over time, the more you build a mental model that's uniquely yours. Step 3. Return with new lenses. After you've applied the ideas and gained real experience, ask yourself, what has changed since I last read this? After rereading Feel Good Productivity, maybe you tried a new strategy for 3 months and found that it works for creative tasks but not administrative tasks. Or maybe you picked up a new book on deep work that makes you question whether enjoyable is really enough. Or maybe your role has changed and you need a different kind of productivity altogether. The book you're reading is the same, but these new lenses change how you interact with the ideas. The 3 steps that we just covered, reinforce, connect, and return, help you to get more from what you've read and applied, creating a compound effect on your learning. Remember, this is just one phase in a bigger process. The real shift happens when you repeat the loop, capture, apply, and compound over time. Each cycle deepens your understanding more than the last, turning an idea from something you have learned into something that you truly know and own. Check out the other videos in this series for the full process and visit readinggraphics.com for the book summaries of Feel Good Productivity, Atomic Habits, and hundreds more. Each summary comes with an infographic for the big picture, a text summary to go deeper, and an audio that you can take anywhere. Links in the description.